Good afternoon, Spartan hockey fans, and welcome to an afternoon Saturday showdown. Crosstown rivalry match between the Mayo Spartans and the John Marshall Rockets. Mayo is the home team in the contest. We are set for the pregame show and starting lineups. I'll try to adjust the contrast so that we can see. Here comes the Spartans onto the ice. I'm gonna play with the contrast so that we can see this a little bit better. Full crowd on hand for this game. It's gonna be a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to share our stream with anybody you might think is interested. Cody Velocity gets the start in net for the Rockets.
You're okay. Oh, those are yours.
We will meet the Rockets as we get this game going. Hopefully the visuals are coming through, but I'm certain the announcements are coming through the microphone as they have it cranked up to 11.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Schneider joining me on the call again. I am Matt Bodine, and here are your Mayo Spartan starting lineup.
All right.
Nice intro by the Spotlight crew here for the Mayo Spartans. Probably doesn't come across very well on the stream, but that's why I guess you should buy a ticket and come down and watch in person. But we will bring you the coverage. Mayo Spartans head coached by Matt Noterman. Spartans are on a 9-game win streak, playing outstanding hockey. John Marshall head coach Matt Erridge brings his boys in here. John Marshall is the visiting team in this contest. I think the contrast stayed a little low. I'm going to try to fix that quick before we get underway. Starting in goal for the Mayo Spartans, senior goaltender Nick White has been playing outstanding as well. We will get this puck on the ice and get to action here in the crosstown rivalry game here between the Mayo Spartans and the John Marshall Rockets here at Mayo Clinic Arena at Graham.
At Graham.
That's a mouthful, but it is
a mouthful.
The name. Notice the scoreboard. Paul, did you see the scoreboard yet? I got lime green all over it, and that is in honor of Shannon O'Hara. Her favorite color, lime green. Tonight is the annual joint fundraiser for the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. More on that coming as we get to action.
That's awesome.
Mayo looks to get the puck out of their zone here early and get to some offense. Jacobson centering pass off the skate of a Rocket player, and Tommy Verdict picks it up. Or sorry, that was Black. Picks it up and breaks it out. Lineback carrying it on the right wing side. Centering pass to Ruskell, intercepted and skated to the freedom behind the net by the Rockets. These boys have been competing and playing with each other for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids on both teams that we're both familiar with, and that's kind of fun.
Puck just kind of finds its way in front of Wyke, and he covers it for the whistle.
I know we might have a player down here for John. Well, now he's slowly getting up.
That's Cody Alstrom, slow to get up here in the neutral
Yeah,
zone. I didn't see the play. Was there a contact play out there?
I did not see it. It was after the dump in and behind the play. He just got on the ice and stayed there. Helped off by some teammates here.
Hopefully he's okay. I know the John Marshall Rockets roster is short in general to begin with, so hopefully losing a player would be detrimental to their club. Hopefully Alstrom can join the competition again. Brown slides one up to the neutral zone, picked up by Dennis. He moves it ahead to Nicholson. Nicholson's on the forecheck, going to give chase. Dennis jumps into support. Little puck battle developing. Puck on the half wall. Penalty coming early here. As I didn't see what happened. It's a cross check. I think this is going to be on the Rockets.
I was kind of wondering, you know, he had the Mayo guy pinned in the back and on the back of the boards there, and he hammered him a couple of times. I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, it's kind of standard hockey play, but it looks like a cross check, and I think he must have got a third one, and that was the end of it.
Jaden Vaney trying to get an explanation, doesn't agree with the call, but the referees.
I think at the next level, he probably doesn't get called for that. You know, it's one of those things you see all the time in the NHL, right?
I think maybe the refs are trying to just set the tone early, make sure it doesn't get out of control. As we mentioned, these boys have been competing. A lot of friendships on both sides, but when you're on the ice, none of that matters. This is going to be a heavily competitive game. Spartans find themselves in a man advantage here. Jacobson skates it through the middle, shoots one, save made by Vlasidy, and the Rockets get the clear.
Yeah, great setup there by Mayo. Just after the save, there was open net there on a deflected puck. No one there to finish.
Sexton will break this puck up. He's going to skate through neutral, gains the red line, avoids an attacking Rocket, gets it to the end line, turns back the other way. Passed to Linebeck. Linebeck moves it to Jacobson up top, slides it over to Black. Black down again to Ruskell. Ruskell to Black. One-timer attempt by Jacobson, just off. Ooh, nice save by Vlasidy. He had to cover the entire side of the other net. On the other side of the net as the puck found its way to the stick of Ruskell.
Yeah, great scoring chance. Good save.
Mayo completes a change before breaking out the puck again. This is Peyton Core with it. He'll skate it through, pass over. Oh, it's going to be offsides. They gave it to him. I think Drips was offsides, but got the benefit of the doubt there. Little puck battle down low by Seams. Brown picks it up, moves it to the stick of Drips. Drips to Core. Core slides one down to Seams. Seams back to Core. Walks to the middle. Going to take a low shot. Oh, it was a passing attempt actually to Seams on the backside. Picked up by Brown on the half wall. Moves it to Seams. Seams has to give chase as the puck was just out of reach. And the Rockets get it clear. Just eight seconds left on the man advantage for the Spartans. Couple shot attempts on that power play. Nothing in the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. This is Brown with it. Brown in the corner. Moves it down low. Mayo changes behind. So elected to just kind of get it deep and get the attackers changed out. Puck in the neutral zone. Brown sets it in. He'll go off himself. And Mayo's back on the attack. Puck's been in Mayo zone most of it. Of course, power play helps with that. Centering pass, blocked out front. Rebound collected by Jacobson, but he's taken off his feet and chance didn't fully develop one. He was right on the doorstep with the puck. That's a good spot for Jacobson to be.
Yeah.
Shot in, rebound. Ruskell flings one just up over. He hurried to get to it, get on his forehand, and sent it up into the netting.
Yep, shot a little high. But yeah, you're right. Sam Jacobson staying in front of the net, had a good opportunity, but he paid the price. Got taken out pretty hard there, but he's okay.
Thanks for tuning into this Saturday afternoon showdown here at Graham Arena. Don't be afraid to share our stream, tell a friend, get as many viewers as you can. We got annual fundraiser, tried to raise some money for the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. In this game, we have a little bit of a in-game fundraiser happening. Paula, I'm jumping on this one. I don't know if you are, anybody out there on the stream. We're doing $3 donation for every assist in the game, $2 donation for every goal in the game, and if anybody gets a hat trick in the game, bonus $20 donation. We'll tally those up and keep you posted what the running total is, but if you want to jump in on the fundraiser efforts for Shannon O'Hara Foundation, please do so.
Where do they send the funds if they decide to participate?
If you want to donate to this great cause, you can send via Venmo a donation to the @Mayo Boys Hockey user profile, and make sure you include Shannon O'Hara Foundation, or SOF for short, in the comments so we know that that is intended for our fundraiser. Also, you could visit ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org. There are donation links on there. We'll have much more about that as the game progresses.
And of course, you can donate any amount you wish. You don't have to follow along with the scoring, but it kind of makes it fun.
Absolutely. Spartans got it into the zone. Nicholson had a chance in the middle, but the puck was kind of caught in his skates. And this looked like it was going for icing, but got caught up on the wall somewhere near the boards.
Yeah, it's the ref.
Oh, the ref skate negated the icing.
He just watched it get iced, and he never moved, and
Okay,
he saved it.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, no harm, no foul, I guess.
Aiden King skates it out for, well, tried to, got halfway there, decides to regroup back behind the net, sends it to Greer. Greer moves it to his D partner, and the Rockets are finally out to neutral. Picked up, well, puck battle develops there. Nice play by the Rockets to get a scoring chance. Decker made a centering pass, shot just off net. Black picks it up, looks to get out. He's going to drop it for Core. Core will skate the other way. He's got room in front of him. He's going to carry it up. Gets it to Jacobson. Jacobson gets it in deep, and Ruskell begins the forecheck. Held in by Tommy Verdick. Shot in, blocked by Vaney. Vaney skates it out himself. And Mayo looks to regroup again from their defensive zone. Pace is picking up.
Yeah.
JM's kind of getting their legs under him here, and they're getting on the attack.
Yeah, high speed on ice.
Puck battle behind senior goaltender Nick Wyke. He waits for that puck, and it's kicked over to Verdick. Verdick cross ice pass to Ruskell, up and into the stands.
Ooh.
Heads up.
I lost sight of that under the balloon there. I thought maybe it was incoming.
That's a Mr. Pizza puck out of play. Don't forget to get cheese bread when you go to Mr. Pizza. Dipping sauce, always a plus.
Viewers up there somewhere? Do we have a viewer number, chat box, or
Let
are you
me
just
check.
covering it up?
I kind of got my screen shrunk up because I did not print off the roster for the Rockets. So
Okay.
we'll get a
Yeah, I
check
just wanted to
in.
make sure we were live and not have any more problems like we did during JV.
I know I do have to pay attention to that because it usually is the stream chat. 2-on-1 developing. Seems to Drips. Drips had to just kind of bounce off the heel of his stick, and that was a good scoring chance.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was a nice wide open 2-on-1 without much resistance.
We have relied on that comment section because they have informed us of unexpected results.
I'll pull it up on
times.
my phone and see what we got going.
Nice job by Sexton to separate the Rockets player from the breakout attempt and get it deep. Mayo's on the attack again. Played out to neutral by Griner, and he'll go for a change. Mayo regroups. This is McBain with it. Got it in for Brown to start the forecheck. It's going to be sent to the half wall, picked up by Nicholson. Nice play by the Rockets to get it out. That was Aaron Terpstra who got the clear. He gets it in deep, and Mayo will have to regroup. Ooh, puck bounced strangely. Came around on the stick of Mason Decker. He got a nice shot from down low on Wyke. Wyke was in the correct position, made the save.
All right, yep, stream is active. We got 24 watching. Of course, I can't see the comments on the phone here.
No comments so far. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. We are paying attention at times, but this hockey game is going to capture most of our attention. It's going to be a good one. Face-off draw, one hard to the blue line. Jacobson gives chase, picks it up. He's got Rusko with him on the inside. Jacobson slides one. Oh, he got a little bit too deep. Puck was played off the net. Collected by Aiden Kang. Got it to the blue line, but not out. Peyton Core got it back in deep. Rusko with it. Centering pass to Linebeck. Linebeck to Jacobson. A lot of puck movement, creating some offense. Linebeck slides one to the blue line. This is Core. Moves it to Rusko. Rusko to Jacobson. Shot up and over Cody Velocity. Picked up by the Rockets and sent to neutral. Aaron Terpstra gives chase. Core has to hustle. He moves it up the half wall to Rusko. Rusko, nice soft pass to Black. Black carries it in. Nice stick play, nice hands. Ooh, got one to the middle. Couldn't get the hard shot off. And that puck did get out of the zone. Norby gloved it down, and it was offside, so the whistle plays, and whistle is.
So far, a lot of back and forth, some sustained pressure by Mayo, but shots on goal are equal at 2-2. It's kind of too quick to get in too many comments.
It is. These teams know each other well.
Just get to sit back and enjoy the commentary.
Mayo has got a little bit of a streak going in this rivalry. Is that what I heard, Paul?
Yeah, I believe it sits at 10 games, 10 straight wins for Mayo.
10 wins in a row for Mayo
in the series.
JM looking to get one themselves. Little turnover there in the Mayo breakout. Shot in, save made by White. Goes to the corner. It's going to be picked up with speed here by Seams. He decides to chip one in. It's probably going to be icing, as he had not yet gained the center ice red line, and it does go for icing. Faceoff will be on the far side here in the defensive zone for the Spartans. 7:34 left. Well, I guess 7:22 officially.
Yeah.
The game clock you see on the stream is not official, so we'll keep that as updated as possible.
Yeah, nice shot there by Oli Feevold there for JM.
Was a nice shot.
Great save.
Oh, Rocket players, friendly fire, as Eckhoff intended to hit to check a Spartan player, but Rocket was on the receiving end. Puck sprung out for Nicholson. He is going to give chase and negates the icing. Mayo back on the attack. Nicholson again with it, moves it to the blue line. Core shoots one in. Velocity save. Rebound kind of went behind the net. I think he thought he had it, but
yeah,
slipped away.
I think everybody thought he had it, and but he didn't look confident. Next thing you know, you see the puck trickling behind the net.
And that one sent for an icing. Yeah, great scoring chance there. Hard shot in from the blue line, got through all the traffic.
Yeah, sure made its way through there, and I think it might have got tipped as well, because the goalie had to make a quick shift at the end there to make that save.
That light over in the shooting area just gives this camera fits. So hopefully the contrast is right. Do you see it over there?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Every time I get over to this side of the ice, it just kind of
has to refresh the.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out, but that one eludes me still. Face-off won and controlled by the Spartans. Sent down low for Ruskell. Fights through a check, picks up the puck on the wall. Intended pass for Jacobson is tipped out by Terpstra. And Mayo will have to regroup. Nice breakout pass by the Rockets. They attempt to get it in deep, but it was it's sent into the bench for the Spartans.
It's not in the bench. Hopefully that didn't catch one of the boys there.
Coach Marcus was in line of fire there. He did a nice job to get out of the way. Both Matt Noterman and Marcus played for these Spartans some years ago. Nice that they're giving back to the program.
I remember the days of Matt Noterman playing a 1999 state tournament, if I remember right. And they had to beat JM in overtime at Mariucci Arena, actually. And Matt Noterman was the game-winning goal.
I was in the audience for sure. That was
nice.
my graduating year at Mayo. I'm an alumni myself. Paul Schneider, also alumni.
1999 you graduated?
1999.
Oh, my gosh.
Same year as Coach Noterman.
9 years my junior.
This puck sent up and into the netting behind Velocity, and we will face off on the far side in the Mayo attacking zone. Absolutely. It was several years till I actually stepped foot back into Mayo High School, and it changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Still round, of course.
Still round. Added another half ring or whatever you want to call it.
Added some dimensions. Yeah, some rings, on the outside.
Some windows.
Some windows. Got a little bit more
there.
light in there. Got rid of some asbestos that was probably going to be an issue to some people at some time. Mayo controlling the play here. Drops one to Sexton. Sexton shoots one in on net just off. Picked up by, well, Drips had it for a second, but nice job by Verdick to hold the zone for the Spartans. Ooh, took an edge, did Cameron Newer, and allowed Mayo to get a chance. Newer's looks a little bit shaken up after that play.
Yeah, he kind of caught an edge on the stanchion, I believe, and went down.
Hopefully he's okay. Sexton skates it up and then passes to Seams. Seams gets it into the zone, but runs into the defending Kang for the Rockets. Does a nice job to get the puck back out to neutral, and Rockets will now regroup. Vaney sends one high glass and out. Dangerous spot for that puck while the Rockets were making a change. Had to make sure nobody touched it before that change was complete, as too many men might have been the call. But in the meantime, puck sent into the Rockets bench, and play is halted. Be sure to stay tuned in the first intermission, where we will be giving more information about the Shannon O'Hara Foundation fundraiser that Spartans and Rockets have teamed up for in this contest. Hard shot by Black, save made by Velocity.
Yeah, great scoring chance there. Yeah, in that intermission, we'll be showing the video.
We have a video feature giving some information about the Shannon O'Hara story.
Yep, and I think it's a good idea you have the tissues ready, right?
I would recommend tissues. I watched it myself as I was preparing it, and wow.
That's great story.
It's an amazing story, and
it'll touch your heart for sure.
Certainly a heartbreaking story. In the Rochester hockey community, many of us know the story. And that's a good one.
Of course, the O'Haras are in attendance today as well. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by and say hello.
Hopefully the scoreboard colors are coming through. I know, lime green was her favorite color, so gotta get
that looks great.
Got to get that in there. Terpstra moves it to neutral. It's picked up by the Spartans and sent back the other way through the stick of Nicholson. Newer back on the ice, good to see. He makes a breakout pass, and Rockets get it to neutral. Sent in by the Rockets. Vaney on the half wall, slides one down low. Centering pass, nice stick by Brown to disrupt that play. Shot in with traffic and gloved by senior goaltender Nick Wyke. Decker was right out front. Tried to get a little tip play on that shot coming in, but Wyke read it and made a nice save with his glove. 3:28 is the official clock. I'm going to adjust it as I have a second here. Get us back to within a few seconds of actual game clock. Sexton picks it up, skates it, and passed it up towards Linebeck, but it just couldn't quite get there. Jacobson starts the attack, taken away by the Rockets. Sent in. It's going to be on net, so no icing. Norby picks it up, sends it over to his D partner Sexton. Sexton looks to break it out to Jacobson. Bouncing puck. Ruskell's going to chase this one down. He has Linebeck in the middle. Lineback went the other way, picked up by Norby. Shot coming in. That thing was dialed in for the corner, but just a little high. Collected by Sexton. Sexton moves one to the middle. It's shot back out to him. Picks it up again, skates it in the middle. Another centering shot. Pass out front by Jacobson. Oh, hard hit. It's going to be another penalty. Shot in by Norby, tipped out front, and looks like Mayo got a goal on the delayed penalty call. By a nice play by Norby to get that puck back in. Save was made and cleaned up by the Spartans.
I don't see a puck in the net. Did you see it go in?
Well, the Spartans gathered as though they scored. Now they are skating.
I think it was more just kind of a coincidental scrum down there where everybody kind of got together and
no goal.
Had their sticks and hands entwined. And
yeah, the way they came together, I thought a goal was scored.
It did
but
look like
instead we'll have a cross-checking penalty on the Rockets. Mayo back to the power play. Creating a lot of chances. Oh, Drips had that one just bounce off his stick out to neutral. They'll have to regroup. Damon Miller is the penalized player for the Rockets. It was a dangerous play on the half wall on the other side. Lineback kind of got into a dangerous position where he was going head first, but he was able to get out of that way, get his head out of the way and absorb it with his shoulder. Didn't seem to be affected by it too much.
Definitely a rough hit.
Core walks from the middle, shot tipped out front. I think that was a Rocket stick actually that deflected that. Control gained by the Rockets. They're able to get it to neutral zone. And Core evades the forechecking Rocket. Turns back the other way, gets it into the middle. Puck in the corner, Rusko collects it, sends it to Black. Black to Core. Core down low to Ruskell. Ruskell skates it up, passes to Black up top, down low to Jacobson now. Referee was in the way for a second.
Unfortunate
there. Another whistle.
Yeah, not much to show on the power play yet. We had a couple of crossing passes that just failed to click.
That puck was out of play. Mr. Pizza, I prefer double dough.
Yeah, I think that's the popular choice for
Absolutely.
sure. I'm a pepperoni guy. The kids are cheese. They like the cheese.
Cheese pizza. Ooh.
Although as the older they get, the more peps they throw on.
That one sent the length of the ice. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Spartans. Inside a minute remaining in the first period. Sexton skates it up. Breakout pass to Jacobson. Jacobson gets it in deep. He's got some time here to set up one more chance. Jacobson has it on the blue line. Moves it down low to Linebeck. Linebeck tried to get it to Ruskell. It's sent out to the blue line, but not out. Sexton down to Ruskell. Ruskell has Jacobson up front. He wanted to pass, but that lane didn't develop. Couple saves made by Vlasidy and finally buried by, was it Black?
Black with the goal.
Nice job, Gavin Black.
Yeah, about time is right.
I think that one's going to go for max donation points, as there had to have been at least 2 assists there.
There's definitely going to be some assists involved.
So 2 assists and a goal would be what, $3, $6, $8 donation? Nice.
$8 times 8,000 viewers. I'm sorry, 1,000 viewers.
And with just 20 seconds remaining in the first period, Mayo takes the lead 1-0. Let's listen to the goal announcement. We were waiting for a goal announcement. Goal announcement was waiting for the band, so kind of got in the queue there. Just 1 assist awarded.
1 assist. Black from Ruskell.
Black from Ruskell.
That'll cost you 5.
$5. I got to get my pen out and write that one down.
The happiest $5 you'll spend this year.
Good period by the Spartans. Found themselves on the man advantage a few times. That went down as an even strength goal, though, right?
Yes, it did.
They were out of the box.
Yeah, the power play had just expired. Had a couple of nice shots there and got the goalie sliding one way. Puck went the other way, and Black found it with basically an empty net to finish it off.
One puck for $5, 5 pucks for $20. All proceeds go to the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. So grab your checker pucks for the end of the second period.
All right, let me start an intermission timer so we have some idea of how much time is left. But before we do that, let's jump to the Shannon O'Hara Foundation video that we have queued up straight away. I hope the audio comes through, because as I was testing it here just a second ago, we couldn't hear it in the headset that we have, but it looks like the audio levels are there. So
okay, I can always check on my phone here.
Yeah,
too.
you want to do that, Paul? Make sure we have it. So
all right, give me just a second. I'll get to the YouTube page.
Beautiful. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned for more Spartan hockey.
Hopefully I can hear it over all that.
Welcome back to Hockey Day Minnesota, presented by United Healthcare. As a 7th grader, Shannon O'Hara was determined to make a difference. A decade later, she is still making an impact with her legacy in the Rochester hockey community. Marnie Gellner shares her story.
These kids are 20, 22, 23, 24 now.
A time capsule is a collection of keepsakes, information set aside to teach lessons of the past to our future.
This girl just got married.
For Dan and Jen O'Hara, hockey is their time capsule.
And Coach Bart just said, Shannon, go get that trophy.
Go get that trophy.
These photos are a decade old. They show the O'Hara's oldest daughter, Shannon, whose favorite number was 9, favorite color was lime green, and favorite pastime being a teammate.
I mean, a lot of kids start hockey at 4, 5, 6. She came to it late at 9. She was that kid who found her way in front of, the crease, right in front of the goalie. She got a lot of cheesy goals. She couldn't shoot from the blue line if you paid her. And her coach facetiously named her Shannon the Cannon.
Shannon the Cannon not only crafted the cheesy tip-in goal, she perfected positivity.
Some girls would get frustrated, and I think Shannon was kind of always the pick-me-up kid, and we kind of pointed that out too, that the game was meant to be fun, and there's going to be struggles, but I think Shannon would have those same struggles, but she would have that struggle with a smile on her face.
To her teammates, Shannon was destined to become a hockey hero of sorts, and smiling through the struggle was her superpower, a skill that provided light through a darkness no one could anticipate.
It's called a brainstem glioma tumor. It's considered a brain tumor and a cancer.
She had an MRI at Mayo Clinic, and they said it's an inoperable brainstem glioma, so a tumor within the brainstem, which the best they could do was chemotherapy and radiation to try to shrink it. And I said, with treatment, how long? And they said, typically 9 to 12 months.
When you have a terminal diagnosis, the doctors don't always know what to say, and especially we met with a brain surgeon, and all he could do was talk to her about getting together your Make-A-Wish, and what would you like to do? And she was mad. She got in the car afterwards, and she said, I just want to be with my friends and go to school and play hockey.
So that is what she did.
I mostly just remember her just kind of like around the locker room, joking around with the other girls and just laughing. She'd go to school, she'd go to chemo, she'd go take a nap, come to hockey. It was crazy, she was tired, but she wouldn't miss it, you know what I mean? She had a big smile, and she just wanted to be around her team.
When she was fitted for her radiation mask at nearby Mayo Clinic, it should come as no surprise, Shannon was smiling. This meant for the mask to fit, she would need to smile through the 42 chemo treatments, which Shannon renamed the healing.
We all live in fear of being told your days are numbered. Once that happened, she was extraordinary. I don't know what to credit that to. She just found wisdom that was abnormal, not a normal 7th grader.
My life is going to mean something to someone somewhere. If it's the doctors, that they learn, oh yeah, we have to do this right next time. Or if it's my family, that I make it like so many years that they're amazed that I made it that long, you know.
Shannon O'Hara passed away on January 6th, 2012.
Shannon lived her life with a positive attitude,
always working hard
for what she wanted, and being a good friend
and teammate.
With her death came the birth of the Shannon O'Hara Foundation.
I think Jen got a call and they said they wanted us to come to the rink, and the Rochester hockey community, truly a grassroots effort. They passed the hat and they handed us a portfolio with a charitable foundation fund, a $5,000 starter. And then they told us that from now on, we're going to rename the girls' hockey tournaments the Shannon Cup. Jen and I got in the car afterwards and said, I guess we're going to run a foundation. So I am Dan O'Hara, and this is my wife, Jen. We run the Shannon O'Hara Foundation.
Through money earned at the annual Shannon Cup tournament, plus contributions from the community, the Shannon O'Hara Foundation donates money to brain tumor research.
How about that?
It also awards scholarships to high school students each year.
Hi, GCL. This is our next round of Shannon Scholars.
It's just fun. The kids today, they were around when Shannon was around, you know, they were too young, but you'll still see people wearing, you know, Shannon sweatshirts, Shannon t-shirts, and it's just out there. I mean, almost every day you'll see Shannon gear around, so it's just kind of a name that people know about in this town.
That's the one thing that I notice is you'll see more of that neon green come out. It's kind of a remembrance of what was there and kind of what we're playing for, and kids kind of unite through that.
Although we never got to meet Shannon, it felt like her presence was always there.
A remembrance of what was.
And her story will continue to live on in our hearts for many years to come.
Often inspires us for what can be.
Thank you for joining us today and commemorate Shannon and your play.
Just like our very own time capsule.
I don't think we could have imagined it, to be able to still make a difference and for Shannon to still matter in this way.
Good to see you all. Woo! It just feels great. It gives me chills right now because I feel like every one of those kids is now part of our family.
It really is remarkable to think about the legacy that she left behind. We're still saying her name 10 years later, and she is making a difference. What a delightful young woman that she was, taken far too soon. And that was just such a moving piece to think that she still has such a difference on that community.
You know, listening to her talk, you can't help but think how wise she was beyond her years, understanding the impact that she could make with her smile. You know, being a parent of 4 children, it's one of those things where I could not imagine. And to be able to, you know, rename a tournament, start a foundation, make it a continual impact, as you said, sending, you know, money to 9 different girls, I believe, this season to continue their studies is absolutely outstanding. I love the fact that the Shannon Cup and Shannon the Cannon, like, I mean, all of it is just absolutely special. My favorite piece that we've done this year, one that hits a little closer to home for me, having children, I know you as well. And congrats not just to the community for reaching around her, but her family for continuing that legacy, because at times it has to be extremely difficult. And as a parent, you know, I can't put myself in their shoes, but I can applaud what they're doing and just, you know, really say congrats and thank you for continuing to give back to the community. And so that's, you know, my favorite story we've done this year.
Yes.
And a hard one for me to watch, but a one that really brings a smile.
Heartwarming, to say the very least. And actually, the annual Shannon Cup will take place in Rochester next weekend. Today, following the first 2 games, the Shannon O'Hara Foundation presented 8 different scholarships to the participating high school teams here in Mankato. Each student will actually receive $1,000. They were also honored on the ice. Take a look at the full list of names of the students that were awarded scholarships. And you know, $1,000 is a lot of money for these kids. They're getting ready to possibly go to college or take the next step in their lives. And this means a lot to them. So congratulations to all of the recipients here.
When I think of the name Shannon O'Hara, courageous, inspiring are the 2 words that come to my mind. Please consider helping us support the Shannon O'Hara Foundation by making a donation 2 ways to donate. You can send a donation through the Mayo Boys Hockey Venmo site at Mayo Boys Hockey. Be sure to include SOF for Shannon O'Hara Foundation in the comment. Or you can always log on to the Shannon O'Hara Foundation.org website and look for the donation link at that site. It's such a great cause. They support brain tumor research as well as award scholarships to amazing young athletes and students. Check out Shannon O'Hara Foundation for more information. We'll be back with second period hockey right after this. Both teams have emerged from their respective locker rooms, getting a quick warm-up skate. And will now receive final instructions from the coach. We'll see what kind of changes the Rockets are going to bring out into the second period. They did find a little bit of attack at times in that, but found themselves on the penalty kill more often than they would like to, I'm sure. And Mayo was able to score the first goal of the game inside the last minute, just after the Rockets were able to kill the second period. Mayo finds themselves ahead 1-0. That goal will bring our Shannon O'Hara Foundation tally to $5 if you're playing at home. We're going $3 for every assist. Assist was awarded to Cohen Ruskell, and $2 for every goal. The goal scored by Gavin Black. Puck is back on the ice for second period action. We are underway. Ruskell carries it in. He has Jacobson diving deep. Decides to slide it back to Linebeck. Linebeck got a low hard shot. Rebound picked up by the Spartans, carried down low, and eventually the puck found its way to the front of senior goaltender Cody Velocity, and he covers it for a whistle. Faceoff will be near side for the Spartans. Linebeck in the middle for the boys in green. Jacobson's on the right wing. Ruskell on the left wing. Defenders are Core and Black. Puck played out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Ruskell. They're going to regroup. Core with it now. Cross ice pass. Centering pass actually to Linebeck. He tips it in and gives chase. Core decides to back up and give some room to Damon Miller as he had full control. Looks like a penalty going to be called on Ruskell as he tripped up the attacking Rockets player, and that will send the Rockets on their first man advantage of the game. Ruskell going 2 minutes for tripping. Seeing that Shannon O'Hara Foundation feature that was on Hockey Day Minnesota really puts things in perspective for me. I know sometimes challenges that life presents are difficult and, of course, challenging, but when you see the courage that she brought into her battle, it just inspires me. It really is a beautiful thing. And the foundation and the legacy of Shannon O'Hara continues. Please consider a donation and help us support the foundation. 16:03 remains here in the second period. Mayo had 1-0, find themselves down a man. Net came off there on that play somehow. Referees decide to adjust moorings and try to prevent that in a future occurrence. Seams out there for the Spartans in the middle. First game that we've had the Mayo band in attendance. Outstanding to see and hear them perform between whistles. Try to let them come through on the microphone as often as possible. I hope it's loud enough. I'm sure it is. Puck cleared by Maddox Christofferson, sends it the length of the ice. Seams gives chase. It's picked up by Vaney. Skates it to the blue line, throws the brakes on, and he waits for things to develop. Slides one over to Kang. Kang skates it in, and then the Rockets will set up some offense. Hard shot in, and the rebound scored by the Rockets. The shot came in from Vaney, and Mason Decker found the redirected puck just outside the goal and slams it home for the equalizer. It's a power play goal for the Rockets. Assist going to Vaney. So as a part of my version of the fundraiser, I'm counting all goals as the Rockets are participating as well. So that is another goal with an assist. $5 added to the donation. Back to even strength here following the power play goal. After the faceoff puck sent into the Mayo defensive zone, Mayo looked to break it out, got stymied by Vaney at the blue line. Another dangerous puck play on the side of Wyke. He was able to get it to safety behind the net, and puck battle developed, picked up by the Rockets, sent out to the blue line, and back in by Cameron Newer. Mikkel Norby in a puck battle now on the near side. Norby picks it up, skates it to the blue line. Couldn't get quite outside the zone, sent in by Vaney, and Mayo will look to regroup and get out of the zone again. It's Tommy Verdick with it. Sends it up to Ruskell, but it was an elevated puck and eventually sent back in by the Rockets. Breakout pass to Jacobson. Jacobson cross ice towards Ruskell. This might go for an icing as it does cross two red lines, and icing is the call. Face off near side. Ethan Dennis in the middle for the Spartans. Peyton Eckhoff for the Rockets. Little collision play takes Eckhoff off his skates. As play continues, 3-on-2 developing for the Spartans. Low shot created a rebound out front, but it came hot off the pad of senior goaltender Cody Velocity, and Brown could not handle it. Spartans set up some offense here. Shot in by Core. This one is going to find its way out of the zone as the angle got to the corner and carried him outside. Black regroups behind the Mayo net. Breakout pass to Brown. Brown slides one up to Dennis. Dennis skates into the zone. He's on the right wing side. Carries it down low. He's going to keep carrying it around. Moves it to the blue line for Black. Black low shot coming in. Tipped out front by Nicholson. Up and over the shoulder of Velocity into the netting. This faceoff is going to stay in the zone. I thought it was a Mayo stick that caused that puck up and out, but faceoff stays in. Good for the Spartans. Drips in the center. He's got Seams on the left wing and McBain on the right wing. Seams picks it up in the corner. Fights through a check. Tripping being called on Vaney. He didn't agree with that one either. Delayed penalty for the Spartans. Maddox Christopherson sends it down low. Drips with it now, and JM gets the touch. They will be on. Mayo will be on the power play again. Sorry, I wasn't running the clock. Catch that up and then get power play on there. The boys find themselves with a man advantage again. Vaney's stick was just kind of in a bad spot, and it took out the attacking Spartan. I believe it was Seams. Seams or Dennis, one of those two, but they are finding themselves a man down again, the Rockets. PP1 out there for the Spartans. Jacobson passes one down low to Ruskell. Just off the heel of his stick. It was a great scoring chance. Good vision by Jacobson to see him unattended at the goal line. Rockets get the clear. Jacobson will regroup, and Spartans will look to get on the attack. Sexton carries it up. Passes over to Ruskell. Ruskell gains the zone, but gets taken off the puck. Nice check by the Rockets there.
With an assist from the referee.
Yeah, the referee got caught up right on the half wall again.
Yeah, I'm surprised those referees don't get hit more often. I mean, they are fleet of foot. They do a good job skating, for sure.
Yeah, finding themselves in and out of danger all game, avoiding. They only wear half shields, so kind of dangerous. Those pucks tend to bounce in strange places.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Mayo looking to set up some power play offense here. Ruskell has it down low. Moves it to Brown. Brown area pass to Jacobson. Jacobson will switch places with Sexton. Feeds one down low to Ruskell. Ruskell back to Jacobson now. Jacobson switches places with Sexton again, then starts his charge in. Shoots one just off the angle. Brought the puck to the blue line, but it was nicely held in by Sexton. Down to Linebeck now. Linebeck sends one low to Black. Black out front to Ruskell. Save made by Vlasity. Sexton holds one in. Nice play there. Rockets eventually able to clear it. 26 seconds left in the power play for the Spartans.
Yeah, some good puck movement there by the Spartans, and a great shot there by Ruskell.
Great scoring chance.
Yeah, very nice.
Vlasity did a nice job to make the save. Core carries it in. Slides one over to Jacobson. Jacobson tried toe drag, fell off his stick, and controlled by the Rockets. Send to length the ice, and that will do it for the man advantage. Rockets back to full strength. 5-on-5 hockey resumes. Brown with it, skates through the neutral zone, passes to Dennis. Dennis in, saucer pass. Ooh, Brown got all of it. Save made.
Oh,
now
boy.
the Spartans are taking a penalty, trying to get the touch. Ooh, could have been a hooking there as Brown was trying to get to the puck to get the touch. But I think they're just going to call one. They're calling a holding on Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown, yeah. John Brown having up until this point, having a great game. Brought that across, had a great shot. Went after the rebound and kind of got his hand on the shoulder of the JM defender and pulled him down.
Rockets were able to score early in their first power play. Next goal is going to be a big one in this contest.
Yeah, a little tighter than forecasted, I believe. And
yeah, you know, these crosstown rivalries are always competitive. Doesn't really matter the season that you're currently having. I mean, the Spartans are buzzing. They got nine wins in a row. But it's a contest here against John Marshall for sure. Cross ice pass disrupted by the stick of Ruskell. Carried out and taken off his feet. No call on that play.
Yeah.
Rockets back on the attack.
you know, Mayo bench wanted a call there. The ref gave him the double no. He said, letting him know he saw it.
Shot in just wide of White. Off the end wall, sent up to the blue line, not out. Vaney has it, switches places with his D partner, then carries it down low. Comes to the other side, and completes the entire circle. Pass to Ole Fevold, who takes a shot just up over the shoulder of White. Puck was carried offsides inadvertently. Quick transition, jams back in the attacking zone. Pass to Vaney down low, backhand attempt. Shot save made by White. What a save, and then a hot puck into the JM bench. Whew.
Yeah, that was fast and furious into the bench.
Good scoring chance for the Rockets there.
Yeah, they definitely came in, did a little tic-tac-toe after number 2, Jaden
Vaney, yep.
He did a full lap. Pulled like
he was out for a skate for a bit. Didn't like what he saw, so he worked it back up.
Very
and then
Kirill Kaprizov-esque.
It was Vaney with the puck. He found it on his stick, but he was on his backhand, so he just slid one down low. It got to that same spot where the Rockets scored their first goal. Hard shot from that area. White was able to save. Best scoring chance of, another one develops.
And a couple of nice saves there to keep it even.
Eventually picked up by Black. Black tries to clear one, but it bounces strangely off the glass, and it's held in by the Rockets. Vaney with it again. Carries it down low. Puck sent behind the goal. Jacobson gives chase. Puck battle on the half wall. 14 seconds remains in the man advantage for the Rockets. Picked up by Dennis. Dennis tries to get it out, held in by the blue line. Jacobson is there to support. Puck slides. Ooh. Puck slid over to Damon Miller. He tried to center one, but it was on a line that could not be collected by the Rockets, and Mayo is back to even strength. Breakout pass. Core skates it up. Jacobson sends one in and goes for a change. Core is on the attack. He's got Brown in the middle. Puck picked up by the Rockets and carried out to neutral by Adam Hegnes. Hope I said that one right. Mayo back in with some speed. Hard shot on the outside, just behind the goalie. Held in at the blue line by Core. Core sends it down towards Ruskell. Tried to get a tip, but found it. Ooh. Shot through
by Mayo
traffic.
here.
Yeah, that one shot through traffic off the shoulder of Seams up and over the goalie. Mayo seems to be attacking with a little bit more ferociousness that last shift. Yeah, the next goal in this game is going to be very huge. 8 minutes left in the second period.
Yeah, I don't think we definitely want to have Jam get any more momentum on their side. I want them feeling too good about this game. We want to get a goal and get them back on their heels.
Kristofferson sends one down low. Drips is there to pick it up off his, try to go skate to stick, but it kind of bounced a little bit hotter than he wanted, so Jam's able to break it out. Sent in by Damon Miller. Little puck battle by Terpstra for this Rockets.
Kristofferson in there. You got Lineback in there.
Puck kind of squirted out for Terpstra. He went in for a hard shot. It was blocked out front by the Spartans, and this one's sent the length of the ice, so we'll go for an icing. Face-off will be on the near side. Thanks for tuning in. Don't be afraid to share our stream. We want to get the numbers. Let's see how we're doing. I haven't looked at the viewership or the comments for a while. Make sure everything's good. 26 viewers like it. Yep. Okay, at one point we had 40 at a time. It would be nice to get up to 50, 60, just keep climbing. Breakout pass blocked by an attacking Rockets player.
You know, we're competing up against all the NFL playoff games at this point right now.
Very true. Very true. But as Marty McFly said, you must be rich. A lot of people have 2 TV screens. You must be rich. You got 2 screens. Nobody has 2 television screens.
Nobody has 2 television.
Everybody has 2 screens now. Put them both on. Got your Roku device. Set up the live stream on one. Put the, what is it? Is it the 49ers playing right now?
Yeah, I believe 49ers Seahawks. I'll get you a score update here.
Sexton carries one and gets a hard shot.
Unfortunate enough to not have 2 TVs. Let's see what we got here. I'll get you for you.
I got 2 TVs right in front of me to run this
Yeah,
stream. Come on, we could put the football game right on this one.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how good we live, isn't it? 49ers 10-0 over Seattle at the end of 1 quarter.
I think the Niners got a good look to get deep in this playoffs. I know that was the prediction in the JV stream where we had kind of a unusual scenario in Mankato where the varsity played before the JV. So during the JV game, a couple of the boys took over in the 3rd period, and San Francisco was one of the predictions by
the
I don't remember who said it. I think it might have been Ruskell, but great choice.
Certainly not a stretch
No,
to pick the Niners.
Not going outside the box to pick that one. They've been playing great. Of course, we want the hometown Minnesota Vikings to do well.
Yes, for sure.
Very sad that the Packers didn't make it.
Yeah. But yeah, just like Vikings, Packers, Mayo, JM, it doesn't matter what the records are, right?
It does not matter. Competitive. Puck play down low. Oh, centering pass by Linebeck. Finds its way all the way back to the stick of Tommy Verdick. Drips collects it, moves one to the middle again. Got there before the puck was covered by Velocity.
Yeah. Great cover up, boy. He had a chance to poke that up over the pad.
Drips did get it one more time.
Nice hustle by Drips.
Mayo out shooting the Rockets 18-9 right now, so on the shots on goal.
This is like a reoccurring theme from earlier this afternoon.
It is. The
Dominance on
JV
the
team.
shots.
JV team got the win against Dodge County. Dodge County filling in for a vacant JV team. John Marshall does not have a JV team currently. And we all hope that they have a team next year, as it would be, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it'd be a shame.
No hockey
It'd be a
and John
shame to
Marshall
have
would
no
be-
hockey. And
All these
John
players,
Marshall.
all these players work so hard. This is the time of their lives. This is when they got to be playing. It's whistled down there. Looks like a penalty might be coming here.
This is, you know, I'm a homer for the Mayo team all day, but they're calling John Marshall Vaney for interference, and I got to be honest with you, I think the Mayo guy held him, and he just shook the hold, and the penalty went our way. But we'll take it, right?
Vaney to the box for the 3rd time in the game so far. He has not agreed with any one of them if you look at his body language. That one I think he might have an argument on.
Yeah, I'll agree. I'm agreeing with him on this one. That probably should have went the other way, but you are in our house, so here we go.
He's a big, strong kid, Jaden Vaney. With that puck held in on the far side. Sorry you couldn't see it. Passed out front. Ruskell shot and blocked out front by Mason Decker.
Yeah, boy, he took one hard there. That was going into the net for sure.
He took one away from Ruskell for sure. Sacrificed his entire body to make that save. Nice play by Decker.
Oh.
Little drop pass out of the reach, and Mayo has to regroup. Carried by Sexton, dropped for Jacobson. Jacobson picks up some speed, gets it to the outside. Another stick play, took it off his stick. Black with it, he moves it to this near side. Drips has it now, carries it down low. Turns around, avoids a check by Decker, slides it back to Sexton. Sexton gets a shot in, blocked out front. Passing play just off the stick and into the neutral zone for the Spartans.
Pass was intended for number 4.
Sexton, yeah.
Sexton, it got tipped away by Jacobson, unfortunately.
Core with it now. Looked like he wanted to move it to the other side, but he recognized that he was going for a change. Smart job there by Core. Core gets one down low. Shot, or passing play, kind of got up and out to the blue line. Core with it again at the blue line. Walks to the middle. Down to Ruskell. Ruskell back to Core in the center. Shoots one low, hard save made by Velocity. Goes to the corner, picked up by Ruskell. Ruskell back to Core now. Core to the other side. That was Seams. Kind of in his skates. Had to.
Yeah. He kind of tried to soccer foot it there, and it just came off a little heavy.
Yeah, it came off heavy and then picked up by the Rockets, sent the length of the ice. 5 seconds remains in the power play. Core brings it in, drops one for Linebeck. And Velocity out of the box with some speed is going to pick it up. Has it move off his stick. Puck's out front. Rockets control.
Just couldn't get a handle on it.
Crowd got excited on that one.
Yeah, the Rocket faithful were hoping to see a shot there, and it just didn't develop.
Puck found its way to Vaney's stick out front again and eventually cleared to neutral. Sent in high, glove down by Wyke. He plays the puck, gets it up to Lineback. Lineback has a player on the art side. That's Seams. Seams shot, goal! Nice play by the Spartans to create something out of nothing.
Yeah, it looked pretty.
Does White get an assist on that? White played the puck, 1 pass, 2 pass. White might get an assist there.
Yeah, we'll have to see it. So it looked kind of an innocent pass up the
No,
ice. Next
he
thing you know, we had a 2-on-1.
Almost a goalie assist.
And Lineback did not miss the opportunity at all.
Lineback moves one over to Seams. Seams finishes it.
Oh, it's the Seams that finished. I'm sorry.
Yep, Lineback got the assist. There's definitely going to be a max out donation on that one, as there was 2 assists and a goal. I was really hoping to see White get an assist, but as I play it back in my head, he would have been the third assist.
The third assist, yeah.
But he moved the puck nicely and got the Mayo Spartans back on the attack. Let's listen to the band play the school song.
Maybe for the Shannon O'Hara Foundation, we can go 3 assists deep.
I like that. If you had goalie assist on your bingo card, maybe that would have been worth a lot.
Oh, hard angle check there. Very devastating.
Oh, offsides.
Oh, wow.
They called him onside. I thought that was definitely offside.
Oh, it was off by a puck.
Hard shot up and into the goal.
Oh, no.
That was offsides for sure.
Oh,
but the
my
Rockets
gosh.
are able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, everybody on the ice complaining that was offside. That was definitely offside. And
I think it was. I mean,
you just hate
too
to see
bad.
that happen.
JM crowd enthusiastic about that turn of events, and the Rockets have equalized the game
Yeah, wow.
on what appeared to be a puck that played to the neutral zone, but what we think really doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't mean anything. We can
bad.
complain all day. It means
So
nothing.
that's another goal. I'm going to add the goal. I'm not sure of the assists.
I just don't, how you miss it, I don't understand, but it is what it is.
So Rockets get the tying goal. We're back to 2-2, just over 2 minutes left in the second period.
Shots 20-10.
And, ooh, that, well, I felt like Lineback stick was elevated maybe. Is it the plane? If your stick's up in the air, I guess, or your skate, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the skate came up a
It's
little bit.
where it is, though. And if it was above the blue line, right? Is it a plane? Is it
Yeah,
like
that's my guess. It went up and came in when it came down, too.
I'm not sure what the Minnesota State high school rule is on that one, if it has to be in contact with the ice, but play continues in the defensive zone. Black in a puck battle in the far side corner.
Goal scored by Peyton Eichhoff.
Peyton Eichhoff with the goal. Was there one assist?
There were some assists. I didn't get the names on those.
Might have to wait for the, well, I missed the official announcement, so we'll just have to check the scorebook afterwards to get the call on that. But for sure, one assist. Jacobson picks it up and skates it in. Shoots one on the outside. Save made by Cody Velocity. One minute remaining in the second period here. Sexton walks through the stick of Alstrom. Nicholson picks it up, tries to fight through a check, taken off by Decker. Out to the blue line, not out, picked up by Dennis on the far side. Feeds one to the other side. Brown gives chase. 2 sticks on the ice.
Yeah, they got the, there, someone got out of the way of the net.
Nice hustle by Norby, holds the zone. Sexton pinches in, holds the zone, and eventually the puck is sent all the way down. Icing is the call.
So, always wanting to learn something. What's the reason they don't try to pick these sticks up right away? Is there any reason the refs don't get involved in that very often?
I think it's just the way the game goes.
Too fast to...
It's too fast. If the play's there, you got to let it happen. If it's behind the play, I think the ref will pick it up.
Sometimes pick it up.
But as a player, of course, you don't have time to be hunting
No,
sticks
players,
down, right?
no. I didn't know if the puck on the other side of the net, if the ref could go over there and get rid of that stick.
It definitely creates obstacles to avoid. And we even saw, what did we see in one of those games? The stick was right on the goal line. Remember that
right.
one?
It was laying across the goal line. It would have been
nobody
a travesty.
knew it. If there was a low shot, that stick would have definitely gotten in the way. Oh, there's a penalty. This one might be more than 2.
That might be more. And
both referees and a lot of people in the stands reacting to that one. You're all good.
They're going to have a conference here about how long this is going to go.
They're talking about it. It was definitely a dangerous checking play by Mason Decker. It's a cross check, so just 2 minutes.
And I wish, I think the refs try to go light. But, when it's that dangerous, I think you need the major penalties or it's just not going to stop.
Yeah, that one was a dangerous one for sure, right on the half wall, and player was in a bad position. Luckily, nobody hurt. Just 2 seconds. Need to get a shot off. Sexton in, tipped out front, up into the goal. I'm not sure if that was going to have enough time to get there.
I think that would have counted, but up and over into the netting.
It was a hurried shot. He got it away.
All right, it's time for Chuck-a-Puck, I believe.
And it's Chuck-a-Puck time. All these pucks.
I got skin in the game this time.
All these pucks are a part of the Shannon O'Hara Foundation donation. And I'd like to mention, let me pull up the name of the...
All right, I'll be signing off to make a couple
of
throws.
All right, good luck. I'll be watching.
All right, I'll be right back.
A nice gesture by Rymark Holmes. They bought all the Chuck-a-Pucks for a donation and then gave them back so that we could sell them again. What an outstanding gesture by Rymark Holmes. Every puck's been sold. People are eager to get these things on the ice. A couple of awards will be handed out. You want to get the first puck out there? Tie game, 2-2 after 2. Crosstown rivalry is certainly living up to its expectations. Rockets were able to get a goal to tie it after Mayo had taken the lead back 2-1. And it's going to be a great finish here at Graham Arena, rink number 1. Saturday showdown between the Spartans and Rockets. All right, announcement comes. Here is pucks on the ice, and they're all lime green. Ooh, I didn't realize that. That's nice. Oh, Mrs. Sexton throws one into the tarp right above and has to go chase it down. Pucks are bouncing. These are not 6-ounce pucks. They are, you probably need 3 or 4 of them to get a hold of the correct technique to get them out there. So far, there's one about 2 feet away.
All right, well, that was short-lived.
I'm guessing, looks like here comes some late pucks. One bouncing, can it stop? Oh, they get on their edge and they roll through it.
Yeah.
Closest puck looks to be about 2 feet away.
I think I had some good releases, to be honest with you, but the pucks just don't carry. It's hard to judge.
I saw some of them sailing almost like a Frisbee.
Yeah,
get it in the air and it really hooks left, hook right.
Usually pucks are not wind affected, but in this case, these pucks are so light.
So the winning pucks will be collected. I think there's a couple of prizes being awarded, so they got to make sure they do their best. Let's wait for the announcement on the winning puck. But either way, every puck on the ice was a $5 donation, I believe.
$5 donation? 2 times over at least.
At least 2 times those pucks were sold. At least 2 that we know of.
Who did you say bought them out? And
Rymark Holmes.
Rymark Holmes bought them out, gave them back, and we bought them out again. There's got to be somewhere close to 100 pucks. It might be closer to 150 pucks.
That's so good. That's a good donation. 102 winning puck. Congratulations to 102. It's a coral. Oh, I thought I heard coral. Coral? Miles Coral?
I don't recognize the first name.
Nice.
You got Karen and Frank and Rocco.
Yeah.
Coral, if that's what they were calling.
If that's the name. I thought I heard Coral, but it could have been
Sound like-
Coral the second time
Yeah,
we said
could
it.
have
So
been.
either way, congratulations to all the winners, and thank you so much for donating to the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. If you sitting at home would like to donate, you can do so by sending your donation value to the Mayo Boys Hockey Venmo site at Mayo Boys Hockey. Be sure to list Shannon O'Hara Foundation, or SOF for short, in the comments so that we know your contribution is intended for our fundraiser. Another alternative, you could go to the ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org website and find the donation link on there. I think it's a PayPal donation from there.
Could be.
Checks and cash are accepted as well. Support this great foundation. It is such a great cause.
Yeah, especially for student athletes in southern Minnesota. Just the whole community, it's a great fundraiser. And of course, you know, the funds stay local, right? They go to somebody local.
A bunch of money given to brain tumor research.
As well as scholarships.
A lot of money
for
handed
student
out
hockey
to
players.
scholarship athletes, continuing their education. Outstanding foundation set up by the family of Shannon O'Hara to really remember the great legacy of that
Yeah, that's really neat.
beautiful child. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we got anything for the second intermission?
I
or
don't.
should we take a break?
Let's put on some soothing music.
Okay.
Some royalty-free music for sure. Yeah, go ahead and hit one of those buttons. Choose
Here
either
we
one.
go. Enjoy your royalty-free music.
Bring us out to the intermission. We'll let the Zamboni do its job, and we'll be back for hockey right after this. Welcome back to Mayo Clinic Arena at Graham. Getting ready for third period action. We got a good one. Tied 2-2, Mayo and JM crosstown rivalry match.
Tight game.
This is going to be a good finish.
On the scoreboard, shots are 2-1 Mayo, but they make that 22-10. And scoreboard is even.
Senior goaltender for John Marshall, Cody Blasty, has come up with some big-time saves to keep his squad in the game.
Mayo will start on the power play. We got a minute 50 left.
Minute 50 for the man advantage here. See if the Spartans can't get a tally. Little turnover play. Ooh, Black wanted to feed one to Lineback on the doorstep. Jacobson has it, shoots one blocked out front. It's going to go to the corner. Sent to the blue line. Sexton with it, walks it to the middle, shoots one low, or up elevated, got through traffic, but blocked out front. Got almost home. Sexton again, shoots one. Lineback taken off his feet as he tried to finish that one. Jacobson walks in, switches places with Sexton, drops it, just out of reach. Sexton has to move it down low to Jacobson in the slot. Oh, bouncing puck just eluded Sexton. Big save by Wyke on that 2-on-0 break. Sexton, or Wyke made another save.
I was going to say we weren't out of trouble yet.
And a shorthanded goal scored by Jaden Vaney.
It's mayhem on the John Marshall Rockets side.
Wyke made 3 brilliant saves just before Vaney was able to finish that shorthanded goal and give the lead to the Rockets. Wow.
The save on the 2-0 break was amazing. And Spartans failed to clear it.
Oh, my penalty clock. Outsmarted myself without running penalty clocks there, so I'm going to have to catch this up. 50 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Spartans, but now they need a goal to just equalize the game.
Yes, that's not what you're hoping for there, right?
Goal by Vaney gives the Rockets the lead. Core with it, slides it to Brown. Brown down low now to Seams. Core calls for it back on the blue line. Passes to Drips. Drip shot tipped out front. Puck is loose out front and it's in the goal. That puck was never covered. They're going to argue it, but that puck was never covered, and a power play goal is awarded to the Mayo Spartans, tied 3-3.
Ethan Dennis punched that loose puck at home.
Flacity never had it. The Rockets argued as much as they could that they deserved a whistle, but
no, that was a bang-bang deal. I think even if he had video replay, that would still be a good goal. There's nothing to be upset about there if you're a Rockets fan. That's a goal. Oh, the fever pitch has risen.
Intensity has elevated itself for sure. Here's Jacobson with it, carries it in as the band finishes their due diligence on the school song. Unassisted goal, so that'll be a $2 donation.
$2 donation. You know, maybe what they should have done is unassisted are $5.
Oh, because you got to work harder.
You got to have a $5 minimum, hey?
That's not a bad call. Centering pass, ooh, just kind of flubbed off the stick of Seams there. He picks up the chase. And collected by Decker. Decker works it out through the neutral zone. Verdict gives chase. Picks it up at the end wall, sends it up towards Seams. Seams picks it up, moves it across the ice. And now to McBain in the middle. Sexton picks it up. Mayo's hungry.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can see how they're all skating a little bit lower. You know, they're digging in just a little bit more. Here's Drips with it, slides it to Verdict. Verdict shoots one from outside. Gets all the way through. Off net. Picked up by McBain. McBain sides it to Beef. Beef slaps
Here
one
it
in.
is.
Ooh, rebound for.
I think McBain had the
McBain,
rebound.
Yeah. Velocity made a nice save. Sent around and gets through Terpstra and Sexton. Goes all the way down for an icing.
Yeah. How do you say the last name? Cody Velocity?
Cody Velocity is what I've been saying. I hope that's right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Looks good.
Yeah.
Just obviously keeping this team in the game. He's come up with some big-time saves.
Yes. Senior goaltender for the Rockets has been on top of his game. 13:28 is the official game clock. Dennis in the middle for the Spartans. It's got Nicholson on the left wing and Brown on the right wing. Core and Black are the deep pairing out there. Damon Miller picks it up on the far side half wall, got it to neutral, and a nice play by Ole Fevold to dig that one out of the neutral zone and get it deep. Breakout pass just out of the reach of Brown, and it's sent back in on net. White moves it to Core to Nicholson. Nicholson steps around Fevold. Got it to Brown. Brown had it knocked off his stick. It's carried up, pass to Nicholson. Nicholson shot coming, blocker saved by Velocity, goes to the corner. Nice job by Brown to maintain possession for the Spartans. Fed down low, bounces off, and oh, that puck was behind Velocity. It bounced off of.
Off shot. Let's see what I can find out for you here.
Bounces off of the crossbar and down, and wow. Good scoring chance by the Spartans, and somehow Velocity was able to eventually find the puck out front, got the whistle. Yeah, everything looks good here, Paul. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks good here too. We don't have any music playing at all, so.
Yeah, these I can see the levels. Ooh, Jacobson finds the puck out front in a dangerous scoring spot. He scores from that spot a lot.
And yeah, so just recently, while we were looking to make sure our audio was good, a barrage of shots from Mayo. I think 4 in total.
Yep.
And how one didn't find its way in, we don't know. More excellent stopper play by Cody Velocity.
It was a good job by the Rockets defense to kind of clear out bodies because that puck just dropped right into the paint.
It's just dancing there, waiting
And
to find its home.
As Velocity was scrambling to try to find the puck, it was, just couldn't find its way home. Here's an icing. Rocket defender tried to go high glass and out, and it went all the way down. Crossing 2 red lines for an icing call. 12:24 remaining in the third period. Tie game, 3-3. Mayo got the equalizer after giving up a shorthanded goal. They were able to score a power play goal to tie it. And that's where we stand. Area pass just off. This will go for an icing on the other side. And we'll face off in the John Marshall Rockets attacking zone near side. Whew.
A tight one.
It is a tight one.
On the shots now 30-12 in favor of Mayo. But the scoreboard's all threes from here.
Face off won by the Rockets. Vaney sends it in deep. Ooh, centering pass. This will be no icing as it was a John Marshall stick that moved that puck to the other end of the ice. Vaney picks it up, drops it behind for Greer. Ooh, that one came out to the neutral zone, so Mayo has to touch up and regroup. Mick Norby, moves it in deep.
Nickel Norby.
Neutral zone battle for a moment. Puck eventually back to the Spartans. They regroup. Sexton has it. Walks through. Low shot. Save made. Rebound. Another save. That one got behind Velocity. Nice shot by Norby to hold the blue line shot in. Glove save. Rebound out front, and Velocity smothers it.
Yeah, McBain tried to do the same thing and hit it before he could cover it, but couldn't get there this time.
Yeah, he was all over that one was Velocity as he realized puck hit glove and then became a rebound. Spartan attack is creating some offense again. See if they can't bury one here and take the lead back. Next goal is going to be monumental for either one of these teams. Unassisted goal by Ethan Dennis got us back to 3-3 on that power play, bringing the Shannon O'Hara Foundation tally to 5 goals. I'm counting goals for both teams, so well, there'd be 6 goals.
6 goals, yeah.
How'd I miss one? Oh, I missed the shorthand goal. 6 goals, 5 assists is what I have down. I'm going to have to check with the score box.
Was the
see if
Vaney
that's
one
official.
unassisted as well after all that?
It must not have been, though, right? Because there was a bunch of shots in there.
Well, yeah, lots of failed clears, too, so I don't know, right?
Such an exciting game. I'm not listening to the announcements. We'll get the official score box count on assists, so we have a good number. Ooh, Sexton walks one in, shoots one off the shoulder pad of Velocity. Save made, cross ice attempt kicked out by.
What stick work by Will Sexton to create that scoring opportunity
He
there?
did. He got through a very tight area, created a scoring chance. Carried out by Vaney. Vaney slides one up to Hegrinis. Got to neutral and taken over by the Spartans. Black with it. Slides it over to Norby. Norby skates. He's got speed. He walks it in. Shoots one just off. Brown in a puck battle now on the far side. Picked up by Decker. John Marshall fans wanted a penalty called for something. I didn't see what for.
I think as someone was going off, he took a hit, looking for interference
Is
or
that
something.
what it was? Missed it myself, so I can't lend anything to their argument or defend ours.
Yeah, it's
but
nothing you're
play
going to decide a
continues.
rivalry game on.
No, for sure not. Puck played out to neutral, collected by Black. Black sends one towards Jacobson. Jacobson was gifted with a no icing call.
That
as
was
he was on this
NHL
side.
style, just over the red line.
Yeah. Play continues. Taken over by Black. They couldn't get out of the zone. The Spartans hard shot by Black. Rebound and smothered by Velocity. Good athletic play by that Spartan to avoid contact.
Jacobson?
But he is down. Gets up slowly. That's Jacobson.
Yeah.
But he avoided all the his knee was going to be at head level on Velocity, so Jacobson, nice play to avoid
That's good
contact.
sportsmanship, avoiding that. He could have just went in hard if he wanted, and
sure.
it would have been ugly. Good for him to jump over that. Glad he didn't get hurt on the play. It didn't look good for a minute there.
Tied 3-3, face-off they've decided is near side. Good contest here at Graham Arena. Puck is down and collected by the Rockets. Momentarily sent out to the blue line. Black shoots one. Gets to the end wall and to the far side corner. Black holds one in again. Ruskell's there. Ruskell looked to center one. Nice play by Decker. He was down in the way of that pass. Jacobson, nice stick play. Tried to toe drag through defender, but he got the best of it. And Cody Alstrom looked to get on the attack the other way. Lineback sends one up to Ruskell. Ruskell in the zone on net. And carried out now by Vaney. Vaney gets through neutral, but had the puck off his stick. Picked up by the Spartans. Core has it. He's got 2-on-1 developing. McBain from behind, a back checker, was able to take the stick away from McBain and prevent the scoring chance. Good effort. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Kind of got him in the head there a little bit, too.
This might be. Okay, player's getting up. That's good. He went head first. It's McBain going to the box.
Yeah, both players were low in their posture, but I think the hand came across the helmet there and put him into the boards. It didn't look too good.
Elbowing is the call.
Calling
2
with
minutes.
the elbow. That's the right call.
McBain sits for 2, elbowing the call. Power play for the Rockets. Gives them the advantage here with 7:55 remaining in the third. Score tied 3-3. It's going to be a big Big penalty kill for the Spartans here.
See if we can't get a shorty of our own.
That would be incredible. Seams wins the puck back, and then ooh, nice glove by White.
Yeah, very nice.
Shot came in low. White read it, made the save. No, okay. 7:42. Seams in the middle for the Spartans. Puck won back and controlled by the Rockets. Vaney with it in the middle. He walks to the outside. Left-handed shot of Vaney, decides to carry it down low. He's out for a skate again. Carries it around, completes the circle, moves it to the middle. Puck is in a dangerous spot. White had the angle and makes the save.
Great save. We're up to 42 viewers all of a sudden. I think the word's getting out. We got a tight one.
All outstanding. It is a tight one here. It's been a very competitive game. Mayo's had the lead twice in the game, and John Marshall got a shorthanded goal to take the lead for the first time themselves. Mayo got the equalizer on that same power play. And that's where we stand 3-3. Mayo finds themselves down a man here on the elbowing call to McBain.
About a minute 15 left on the power kill here.
Rockets with possession inside the attacking zone. Decker has it. Slides it up to Kang. Kang back to Decker. Kang with it again. Walks it in. Low shot. Picked up by Sexton and sent the length of the ice. Mayo will change their penalty kill and hope to get through this without any funny business. Puck bounced in front of White, but cleaned up nicely by the Mayo defense, sent the length of the ice.
Yeah, Gavin Black put a nice stick on that, got it out of there.
Jacobson forechecking, kind of eating up some time here for the Spartans. Cross ice pass back over to Decker. Decker walks to the red line and slams one in. Terpstra on the near side will give chase for the Rockets. He picks it up and then takes a check from Black. Dennis with it, tries to get it out, but it slides to Core. Core works it to Jacobson. Jacobson sends it the rest of the way, and that does it for the power play. Good kill for the boys. I think maybe one shot, maybe two on that.
Nothing too dangerous during that good penalty kill.
Here's a
See if
turnover.
Mayo,
Shot in and gloved by Vlasity. He's just going to eat it.
see if Mayo can't get on the offensive here. I'd like to see Jacob Brown get the game winner in this game. I think he's been having a pretty good game. He's been winning a lot of battles, forcing the puck up the ice.
I agree. Working hard. Play continues here. There is Jacob Brown with it on the outside. Opens the hips up, slides one over for Drips. Drips moves it to the blue line. Core sends it in deep. Brown picks it up on the half wall, slides it back towards Black, but just out of reach. Gavin Black will chase it down as Damon Miller's on the forecheck for the Rockets. Picked up by Core. He is going to skate it up. Had a little bit of room there. Works it through the neutral zone, gets it into the attacking zone, walks to the middle, still has it on his forehand, pass to Drips. Drips shot and save made by Vlasity. 4:54 is the time remaining here in the third period.
Yeah, I think Core schooled about 5 people on that trip up the ice and had to give it up at the last minute there for a scoring chance. But he would not be denied. He was going to take it.
He drew all the attention and then moved it over to Drips to the other side, but Vlasity was able to get the whistle. Ruskell knocked down by his own player. Play continues, puck battle underneath, collected by the Rockets. Heads up, hot puck into the stands. And we're back. That's a nice relay.
A quick return.
Nice relay to get that thing back in. Good crowd on hand at Graham Arena. Good crowd watching the stream as well. Can watch these on demand. If you're not able to watch them live, they will be still available on.
Great shot
live
through
stream.
traffic there.
That was Mick Norby with a hard shot in. Velocity with another save. 37-14 shots in favor of the Spartans. Will Sexton moves it down low for the Spartans. Puck battle developing on the half wall here. Norby pinches in. Bouncing puck collected by Rusko. Rusko is trying to find the handle. Oh, got it to Linebeck, who got a hard shot off the pad of Velocity. Another shot in with traffic out front.
Velocity's having a game here.
Velocity. He has been outstanding for the Rockets.
Jeez. Linebeck had a nice shot at the corner there. He just got a toe on it to keep that out of the net, and then a shot through traffic. I don't think he saw it till the last second, caught it in his armpit.
Faceoff will be near side. It's Ethan Dennis in the middle for the Spartans. Nicholson jumps in to support the faceoff play. Gets a shot on, and another shot by the Spartans, save made by Velocity. Puck got to the blue line, held in by Norby. Puck found its way to Dennis's stick. Dennis, shot and blocker saved by Velocity.
Yeah, I'd say on most nights these are going in. I mean, this kid's having a night.
He has played outstanding.
40 shots, only 3 goals, 37 saves.
There is a
Velocity.
whistle as the puck was tied up on the near side. Oh, you probably couldn't even see it. Sorry about that. Where the boys are there, that puck was tied up, so the referee decided to blow the whistle and restart on the near side face-off circle.
Warmers.
3:37 official time remaining. Norby sends one in deep. Sexton pinches in, and Decker picks it up for the Rockets. He skates it to the middle of the ice and then sends one up into the rafters. Faceoff will stay in the zone for the attacking Spartans. Spartans have created a lot of offense.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
far.
The ice has been tipped our direction the whole game, really. And JM just very efficient on their opportunities today.
And Velocity's been really the kind of the story of the game for the Rockets.
He's been the stone wall.
37 saves in the game so far. Neutral zone puck picked up by Decker, and he gets tripped by Seams. And that's
gonna hurt.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. It was a stick that just kind of got away from St. Pete.
Slight
Certainly
embellishment maybe there, but
well, yeah, I mean, definitely took him down.
Hard to tell.
Oops, I think I added that on the wrong side.
Feel that. Oh, you're just going to take it.
Paul Schneider showing off his fancy hand warmers there. Power play for the Rockets, just under 3 minutes remaining in this game. Huge turn of events for the Rockets, looking to steal one from the Spartans here.
This is a tight game.
Decker has it now for the Rockets. He skates it up and out of the zone, taken away by Dennis. But he kind of lost the handle. It's picked up by Fevold. Fevold walks to the other side, gives it to Vaney. Vaney down low, centering pass, picked up by the Spartans. Got it to neutral zone, did Ethan Dennis, and he is on the attack, creating chaos like he always does.
Yeah.
Rockets pick it up, send it in, and the clearing attempt finds its way off of Fevold and is held into the zone for the Rockets. Puck tied up now on the end wall. Picked up by Decker. Decker drops it back to Vaney. Vaney wraparound, and the Rockets have taken the lead.
Yeah, boy, that's a high-quality goal there. Nice pass back behind the net, bring it in, stuffed it in.
I believe it was Decker who carried it to the near side half wall and then sent it back to Vaney. And in that exchange, I think White kind of lost track of the puck, and Vaney was able to wrap it around and get the go-ahead goal. Rockets ahead 4-3 with 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock.
We got a timeout taken here, looks like by Mayo.
Timeout Mayo.
Try to settle the troops here a little bit.
Wow. Vaney has been all over the goal sheet, or the scoring sheet, I should say, this entire game. Couple penalties, and now he's added a couple tallies.
Yeah, that just got set up nice back there where Vaney was trying to shoot it over to, who's the assist there?
I believe Decker got the assist.
Yeah, he shifted over to Decker, and I'm like, okay, that looks good, and he shifted right back to him, and goalie was heading the other way. Stuffed it in.
So the Mayo Spartans down a goal with just 1 minute 54 seconds left in this crosstown rivalry showdown.
Norman gave the kids the instructions, decided to hydrate, then handed the bottle back to the kids.
Let's see the intensity they bring now.
Yeah, this should be a crazy final minute 54.
Rocket fans are very excited about the effort from their team. Rockets are getting outshot by a large margin, but Velocity has held them in this game.
Yeah, they're going to have to buy him a pizza or something.
For sure. Puck is back on the ice. Jacobson sends it in. Ruskell gives chase.
Oh.
Puck cleared and icing the call. Faceoff will be in the attacking zone for the Spartans. 1:42 left in the game. Exciting finish. Unexpected result so far. JM has been equal to the task in this crosstown rivalry game. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Jacobson got it into the corner. Colin Ruskell on the attack. Picks it up, looks for some help. Jacobson finds it, slides one to the middle, and the puck is out front and covered by Velocity. And
little Russell tussle going on down there.
A little bit of extracurriculars intensity in these final minutes is going to be high. Nick Wyke has made his way to the bench, so extra attacker for the Spartans. Minute 29, I should say, left on the game clock. Spartans down a goal. Vaney picks it up, sends it to the other side of the ice, collected by Sexton. Sexton sent one in. It's deflected and controlled by the Spartans. Norby is going to get a shot from the outside. It's blocked out front. And the Rockets send it the length of the ice. This one bounced off the wall just outside of the empty net, and it will go for an icing.
That was a close one.
1 minute and 8 seconds left in this game. Puck played into the corner, little battle. Lineback slides one to the middle and held in by Black. Black shoots one through traffic, picked up by the Rockets, sent out to the neutral zone, picked up by Black. Black slides one up to the half wall, shot in, save made by Core. Core moves it up to Jacobson. Jacobson got enough of it, no icing. 39 seconds left. Puck played to Black. And taken out. That's going to be a goal awarded. They're going to award a goal.
Yeah, goal has been awarded.
Decker was about to find himself on a breakaway with an empty net and got tripped by a Mayo player, so they've awarded a goal on the play.
And JM crowd is losing its mind right now.
JM has stunned the Spartans. 5-3, they're ahead.
A highlight for a team that has been decimated by circumstances beyond their control. They showed up, especially their goalie, having a hell of a day.
Velocity has played outstanding, for sure, the #1 star in the game. Norby sends it around to Dahl on the half wall. It gets through his stick to Vaney. Just 20 seconds left in the game. Mayo doing all they can to try to create one last effort, but the clock is against them. Norby moves one towards the middle. Terpstra is going to pick it up in the neutral zone, send one in. And that's going to do it for the John Marshall Rockets victory. Outstanding
I don't know if their goalie's
effort.
going to survive down there. That mob, being mobbed by the teammates.
They deserve it. They played great. Capitalized on everything that Mayo gave them. Got a shorthanded goal, in fact, to take the lead.
That really was a killer, that shorthanded goal.
Congratulations to the John Marshall Rockets. They played great and they deserved that victory.
Yeah, JM outshot 41-17, but 5-3 on the scoreboard.
5-3 on the
Rockets.
scoreboard, yeah. Wow. 38 saves for senior goaltender Cody Velocity. And then it was kind of an unfortunate tripping call assessed to Seams there, where he was just trying to play the puck in.
Yeah.
I think it was Decker for the Rockets. Got taken off his feet. Gave the power play to the Rockets. They were able to capitalize. They scored a couple power play goals and, in fact, a shorthanded goal also. And take the lead, or take the win here from the Grand Marina, 5-3 over the Mayo Spartans.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one in the Mayo lockers. The Mayo Spartan locker room's gonna be a tough one to take.
Ends a 9-game win streak, but if you take any positives out of it, I mean, Mayo was all over him in the offensive zone, just couldn't create the goals. Velocity was outstanding, but Mayo will certainly learn from this defeat. I'm certain of that, and maybe it's a defeat that they needed at the right time of the season. Now, kind of a lot of big games ahead. Northfield on Monday. Northfield game actually wasn't on the schedule, so be sure to tune in on Monday.
Yes.
As Mayo does have a
And I believe Northfield
game.
is currently ranked 5th in 1A. So that'll be a good match.
So a tough opponent coming in to face the Spartans on Monday. Hopefully they can regroup from this loss and give Northfield a battle right here on home ice. And above all, be sure to check out Shannon O'Hara Foundation.org. Donate to that tremendous cause. I think we raised quite a bit of money for them today.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see the numbers. But yeah, don't forget about the Shannon O'Hara Foundation. Any donation accepted. ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org, correct?
ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org is the website. Donation links are available there. If you want to contribute through the Mayo Spartan fundraiser, you can do so by sending your donation to the @MayoBoysHockey Venmo username, and be sure to include SOF or Shannon O'Hara Foundation in your donation note so that we can get those funds.
Do we have a final number by the numbers, so to speak?
So I'm going to go with 9 goals total. Oh, sorry, 8 goals.
8 goals.
5-3. My math.
So that's 16.
I am a Mayo alumni. My math is not great.
All right, that's $16.
So
plus.
$16 in goals, and I have 6 assists, 6 times 3 would be
That's
18 more dollars, bringing the total to, was that $34?
$34. So if you'd like to donate,
if you want to participate in our on-ice donation total, that would be $34 donation. Send that to the @Mayo Boys Hockey Venmo site, and we would greatly appreciate it.
absolutely. Well, what do you want to do for 3 stars of the game here? It's a tough one to pick. I mean, there's a lot of.
It's in a
lot of good efforts.
losing game, you know, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, it is tougher.
So I mean, I'll just go ahead. I'm going to jump to number 1 star, Cody Blasty. I mean,
Cody,
come on.
yeah.
Jeez,
I mean,
38 saves.
Yeah, and it's not even close who's the top performer of the day. It's him.
If he doesn't make, I mean, he took at least the 2 goal, the differential being 2 goals, empty net at the end, but he took at least 2 goals off the board.
Absolutely.
For the Spartans with his effort tonight. So
yeah,
definitely going to give.
Yeah, he was amazing back there. Shots through traffic, crazy bounces.
Yeah, for sure.
He handled them all.
So going in reverse, I guess number 2
reverse,
star.
Yeah, you know, I guess the person that I noticed the most today was Jacob Brown. You know, on the Mayo side, just a lot of hustle, especially early in the game. You know,
Yeah.
kind of maybe lost some steam in the middle periods, but in the last period, he created some opportunities there that you just weren't able to capitalize. And he may have even, I believe, during Ethan Dennis's goal, I think he was a factor on that as well.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of assists by the Spartans. Couple goals scored. I think the first goal of the game was Black from Ruskell. Ruskell had a great game.
Yep. He might
He'd
be our
in
third star
competition
on
for
Ruskell,
third star.
perhaps.
I think Ruskell would be there. But I want to mention, too, on the Jam side, a player that I noticed on the ice for them was Vaney.
Well, yeah.
Jaden Vaney, holy moly.
He's hard to miss.
He makes an impact in the game. You know, took a couple penalties. The Rocket penalty kill was able to kill those penalties in most times. I think maybe Mayo got 1 or 2, but
yeah, no, they backed him up well when he wasn't on. And you know, I think he's obviously their number 1 defender as well. And so when he's taking the penalty,
big,
you're
strong
taking him off the
defender.
kill.
Yeah, but
they
2
did well.
goals in the game. That goal, the game-winning goal. Honorable mention to Vaney for sure.
Let's go with that.
Ruskell, 3rd star. Brown, 2nd star. Number 1 star of the hockey game. Cody Vlasity, senior goalie for the John Marshall Rockets. Well, that does it for us here at Mayo Clinic Arena at Graham.
All right, we'll see you Monday in a
Back
rescheduled
on Monday.
game.
Rescheduled game. We've had 3 games needing to be rescheduled. This is the first one, the most recent one actually, and the first one that we're going to play. So
yeah, and that's on Monday, right?
Monday
So
against
5:30
Northfield.
and 7:15. So 5:30 will be our varsity game. 7:15 will be. I'm sorry. 5:30 junior varsity game.
Correct. 7:15 varsity
varsity.
start.
I can't even
both
talk today.
at Graham
Not my
Arena.
my best performance.
Oh, I think we're both a little bit shell-shocked.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people expected and maybe even the Spartans themselves. I hope they didn't come in with too much confidence.
Well,
and
that
get
happens,
sanctioned,
right?
But
That happens.
sometimes you need to be put in your place like that.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned, I think that'll really help.
Yeah, they'll be better for
shape
it
the
in
rest
the
of the
long run.
season. I think so.
All
So,
right.
Paul, thanks for your candid hockey insight.
Yeah. Good job, Matt, on the play-by-play. Always good.
Thanks.
All right, till next time.
Till next time. I am Matt Bodine. He is Paul Schneider. We will be back for more hockey on the Mayo Boys Hockey live stream on Monday. We'll see you then.
See you then.